So hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. I recently ran across a video by Google. This was published maybe 2 weeks ago. And this Google representative on, I think it was Google After Hours. And the answer he had was, and I'll play this for you over here.
That's a performance problem that likely has to do something with around the content that you have on the pages. So you might want to check that out, especially if pages fall off the index again. That means that we thought they might be good, but we found that users don't really use them in search results. So we thought like, yeah, okay, we gave it a chance, but eh.
What he's saying is that if you have a page that's indexed and it's not being served, it means that users don't really find that page useful, or they're not spending enough time on that page, which means that your engagement rates are super low for that page. And you can have tons and tons of content, doesn't really matter. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you a tool called Classpo. And Classpo is a tool that helps you build custom gamified pop-ups amongst a whole host of other types of things that you can put on your site, and you can increase engagement with it. I've been playing around with the free account for a while, and I thought that this worked really well because on the pages on which I tested this on, it did increase engagement. So today I'll show you how to create a gamified sign-up form using Classpo. So we've established that building an email list is important. We've also established that keeping people long enough on your site so that they sign up for whatever you're selling or sign up for whatever you're offering, like a newsletter or a free download ebook or a free ebook to download, or any of that requires that you have some type of pop-up opt-in system set up on your site. So this tutorial will explain a gamification mechanic of effective email link building, and walks e-commerce marketers through designing and implementing a high conversion gamified subscription form, like a spin to win, for instance. Or in my case, I'm going to show you how to do a cart type gamification system. What a lot of large stores like Amazon and Walmart use on their websites. And you can do this for a fraction of the cost and see like a 37% boost in your conversions, and then people engaging with what's on your website. So this can effectively grow your email list 4 times faster. You can also sell 4 times more than you usually sell by just using this gamification tactic. And it's very easy to implement. So I'm using Classroom to create this gamification subscription form because it's super easy to set up. It integrates with email marketing platforms and has a powerful customizable, and it has many customizable options. If you want to try it out, you can check it in the description. Without further ado, let me just jump into this and show you exactly how to build a pop-up that keeps people engaged on your site and how it will be not intrusive. So here's an article by MailChimp. There's a link in the description of the article, by the way, if you want to read it. This goes into the various gamification tactics that you can use to improve engagement on your website and improve the open rate and improve the signups on your site. People who are buying, let's say, an ebook from you, people who are downloading your free ebook, people who are signing up for a newsletter. So you can increase all of that with good gamification marketing. And a huge part of gamification marketing is building great pop-ups. So this is Classpo over here, and this is Classpo.ai. Um, and this is an all-in-one tool if you want to build pop-ups, if you want to do it that way. And so over here, so once you log in and you sign up for an account, you'll log in, you'll go to classpo.my.classpo.io and then dashboard, and this is widgets. You click widgets over here on the left. These are widgets I created. I'll create a new widget just to demonstrate. I have no design sense, so I'll just click a template. So over library, and there are a whole host of templates that you can choose from. So you can choose. If you like the design, you can choose a template. If there's a specific purpose you want to serve, for instance, let's say you want to you want to get signups for your email newsletter. These are all, the templates for it. So you can choose a template, that you think works well for you. Once you choose a template, and I'm going to choose a gamified template because that is what has worked very well for my tests. So go ahead so these are the gamification templates over here. Uh, you can choose any one of these. I have personally tried a few of them. The one I found that worked really great for for e-commerce was this one over here. So once you click here, this is kind of how it looks. And as you can see, like it gamifies what people can buy and how much they can save. Okay. So, and you can also set this up, and I'll show you exactly how this is done. All right. So once you click the template, this is where it will take you. And you can, as you can see, all of this is editable. So we'll click here, and this is the shopping cart icon. You can even change this. I'll keep it the way it is over here. I'll also change, let's say, the title. So the title, I can change the title style. So I can change it to, let's say, regular text. I can change it to fill text. I can change it to, so this is the style. I can change it to timer text. I can also change the font family here on the left. And so you got a whole lot of fonts. I like to keep something like bold, so this works really well because you want people to see this. And generally what I'll do is I will make the image a little smaller because I want the emphasis to be on the game itself. And so I've done this, reduce the image a little bit, and then I will change how this works. So I can change the gamifications. For instance, 10% discount, 50% of people, let's say 10% discount, I want 70% of people to get the 10% discount. I only want 5% people to get I only want 5% of the people to get a 50% discount. And I only want 10% of people to get a 70% discount. And I want 80% of the people to get a percent discount. Okay. So we can set it up like this. And then we can also change the promo code. So the promo code I will probably use is cloud underscore 23 for the 70% discount, cloud underscore 40, or maybe 50 more appropriately, and cloud underscore 30. Okay. Over here, I'll probably do it's 10, and it's a 5% discount. So probably make it 5. And this is a 3% discount. It's back, make it 3. Okay. And click done. And so this means that you've set up the odds for these. And so when someone comes in, this pops up. They see this, they put in their email address. After they put in their email address, there will be pop up they see will be this. So this will be their discount code, and they will apply the discount and they will get it. Okay. So you can change the text over here. You can change the text over here. This one is green because this is dynamic. So this will be based on what people have clicked on or what people have won. If they want a 70% discount, this will say a 70%. But I want to brand this. So I want to say congratulations. Thank you for buying. So buying with Cloud SEO. Okay. And again, you want to insert your brand in as many places as possible. And the reason for this is because people should remember your brand. They shouldn't be searching Google for your brand. Or even if they are, then they should at least partially remember your brand. So they will remember this, and the text over here, you've just unlocked an amazing reward, 10%. Use your unique promo code, okay? So I'll just shorten this to use your 10% promo code below to save, right? That's it. So I'll just want to bold to save over here. Okay. And that's it. So this is my follow up where people have it. And then if someone tries to play again, this is what they will see. I usually don't have this, but you can have this and you can modify the text over here. And then if it does not work for them, they have internet issues or, there's a problem on the back end or the website doesn't load, this is what they will see. So you can also change the color. So let's say you wanted to change the color of the pop-up itself. You click on the pop-up and you go to background color. And these are hex numbers. So you can use a background color that matches the hex number of your site or the color on your site. And you can click here and you can go to RGB, change the color. Let's say we have this, or you can enter in the hex value. click hex and enter a hex value, and you can play around with this. Now, like, I don't have like zero design sense, so I'm not gonna play around with this much. But this kind of looks okay, so I'm gonna go with this. And then you can also modify like for how long this discount or this game runs for people, so that you have that scarcity that kicks in, so you get people to take action right away. So if you click here, it'll take you to time, so you can set up the time over here. So let's say end time will be let's say May 31st. Time zone, let's do Pacific Midway. And until expiration, so it shows you the countdown, and that's done. So this is the countdown of how many hours, how many minutes, and how many seconds you have this running. Usually you just want to run it for a week, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Once you're happy with how this looks, you click on save. This is the top right, by the way. All right, we click next over here, specify. So this is mainly how it's integrated into your site. So you can use Zapier. So if you want to pass all the data onto Zapier, you can also pass on data onto Google Analytics, in which case if you click Analytics, you will have to connect your analytics account to Classpo. But I just use Classpo, so I'll just keep it over here. Doesn't require you to have any programming or integration knowledge. Click save, and you're done. Um, and then when you start getting leads or you start people clicking on stuff, so you can go to the widgets and you can go to analytics and take a look at overview for this widget. So it'll show you like how well this widget has performed, the gamification. It shows you how many people won the 70, 50, and 3%. Um, appearance. So if you even want to like tweak the appearance, you can click the edit over here, tweak it, triggering. Again, you can modify like how this is triggered. For instance, you can modify show once per session spent on the page 20 seconds. If someone was spent 20 seconds on the page, the pop-up will come up. Stop to display forever subscription for any widget. The reason it's showing me this is because I created a launcher and it is asking me if I want to open the launcher or if I want to replace the launcher. If you're creating it for the first time, you wouldn't see this. And then with integrations, if you go here, we already explained this. So appearance, the triggering, usually you would, and then after you've done all of this and you're happy with the pop-up, you'll to install script, click OK. Okay, so this is the backend of NextGen ITS, which is one of the test websites I have. I usually use these types of sites to test various things, to test SEO stuff. So you go to add plugins and we'll install a new plugin called Classpo. So Classpo has a plugin for WordPress. And go ahead and copy, enter it. And this is the Classpo. We get install, hit activate. Once you've installed the plugin, um, all you need to do is go back to your script. So you go and install, and you have installed the WordPress plugin. Click install again over here. This will bring up this slide bar from the right, and just copy your ID from here, and then you go back to your WordPress setup. So this is WordPress setup. Just enter in your script ID, hit connect. Right, it says almost there. Please return to Classpo and complete the process. Okay, so we go back over here and we hit check. Almost there. Please open your website main page. All right. So once we've clicked here, it's installed. It's ready to go. Okay. Now this is green lit, which means that the script is working. Now, if I were using an HTML site or any other backend or any other, if I was using Bootstrap or something else, I would just use the code over here. So just copy the code, paste it into the body tags, in between the body tags, and save for all the pages that you want to use the pop-up for. Once that's done, and this you can set up because if you don't want like people to be annoyed by your pop-ups, so you can add the time. So if someone is on a page for like 3 minutes, you get a pop-up. If someone is on a page for 1 minute, they get a pop-up, and you can set this up. You can also set up overlapping. So overlapping means that the pop-up will not overlap on other pop-ups. So a widget may overlap another one triggered, which can be, so you can have another widget which kind of interferes with this. So you can set up how and where this shows up. And it's all really simple. It's all click based. So you can just click through it and you can set it up. It's not that hard. All right. So this is the one we created. We click over here and we do published. and the test widget URL where the page widget is published. So we'll do that. Next, yes.com. Open. Now SEO Dubai. We'll give it 20 seconds. All right, so the widget pops up. This is working exactly as we intended. So this is how you set up a widget, and a gamified widget at that, and you can choose any widget. So once this is set up, you can change your widgets directly from here. You can change the color. So I can change the color in here. The color will be automatically updated on your website, and you can add as many widgets and as many pop-ups to your website, all from this one interface, or you can do it directly from your WordPress site. So it's very simple. So I hope you guys found the video useful. Like and subscribe as always. Leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Happy ranking.